Welcome everyone. This video finds me back in the kitchen. Surprisingly, people are telling me they like the kitchen videos, and I like doing them. I actually like testing the limits of my air fryer. So today what we're going to do is see if we can make chicken quesadillas in the air fryer. It's Mexican night. I just deboned the chicken breasts and we'll put these in the air fryer to cook. So it's pretty straightforward. We have some taco seasoning, salt, pepper, a little bit of vegetable oil. The tequila and the margarita are not required, but it doesn't hurt. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of taco seasoning. Now we're going to put some oil on that. Now this is going to be chopped up later, so I'm not all that concerned about coating both sides. I just want to get some of the flavor into the chicken while it's cooking. Let's get a little bit of oil on here. That way it won't stick to the inside of our air fryer. And we'll do that to both sides of the chicken. Both sides have been prepared. Time to put those into the air fryer. There we go. I was heating it up a little bit. I don't really know if that's required to do with air fryers, but I do like to heat up that interior surface just a little bit. And we're going to do this for, let's start out with 4 minutes aside. And now we have 4 minutes to wait. Oh, I should do some cleanup during this time. I should.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente, con una pasión.
And we'll put that in for another 4 minutes. You may use this time to refill your glass. And I purchased Mexican cheese. It has Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso quesadilla, and asadero cheeses. Now sometimes these Mexican cheeses will also have some spices in it. I don't see that these have any spices, which is why I added a little spice, and I'll probably add a little more. Then you can use either a corn or a flour tortilla. What I have here is flour tortillas. I suspect these may need to cook just a little more, but let's check the internal temperature. So I checked the chicken, wanted to make sure it had an internal temperature of 165 degrees. They're nice and juicy and they are cooked all the way through. And I just realized my tortillas are slightly bigger than my air fryer. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'll just curl up the edges a little bit. I'm not going out buying new tortillas at this point. I cut these up in manageable pieces, and now I'm going to put them into my Ninja. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Really is amazing how well this thing can chop up. That's all it takes. There you go. Look at that. Finely chopped chicken. I just sampled some. Tastes really good too. I might add just a little more of the seasoning when I put it together. So let's put this together. I put some oil on the underside. Now I'm going to spread out some cheese. I like it really, really cheesy, just like my videos. So I'm going to put quite a bit of cheese on this. Get it close to the edge, but not all the way to the edge, because I do want to seal this in just a minute. Let's get a little more cheese on this. That's an awful lot of cheese on there. Alright, now we're going to spread some of this chicken out. That I don't want to overdo. Okay. Now, since I've never done this before, I think I might try to seal the edges by putting a little bit of water around the rim. So it's simple enough. Just spread a little water around that rim, and also we'll clean up some of the cheese and chicken that got in the edge. Now understand, I'm not a chef. I'm just playing the game here. And now we'll take the tortilla, lay that on top. I did not put any additional seasoning on yet. I could, but I didn't. I'm just going to press down those edges. All right, and let's get this into the air fryer. Okay, I could have gotten slightly smaller tortillas. I think it'll be okay though. I don't know how long to cook this for. The default setting is 370, so I'm going to leave it there. And let's set it for about 4 minutes and see what happens. Look who just jumped up on the table hoping for a handout. Come on, Abby, I'll give you a little cheese. She does like cheese. Wow, this looks great. Kind of funny with the edges curled up. And you might be wondering, Mark, what are you cutting that with? This is an ulu knife. I picked this up last time I was in Alaska, and I just love it. I use this for everything. I cut pizza with this. I just use it for everything. And it's a utensil, as I said, you'll find up in Alaska, and I don't see it in a lot of other places, but I just think it's great. As always, the real test is the taste. Now, normally I would have some salsa with this, but that would be a little sloppy. So let's just see what it's like pure. That is so good. The chicken comes through as tender. The spices, the cheese. I think the next one I make, I'm going to put a little more of the Mexican seasoning. But this is really good. It's just enough to be crispy, but not overdone. It's not sloppy. You know, it's nice and rigid, but nothing beyond that. The cheese tastes nice and creamy in there. What an easy, simple, clean way to make quesadillas. Serve that with guacamole, salsa, and I think we've got ourselves a winner. I hope you enjoyed visiting with me in the kitchen as we made air fryer quesadillas. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe by clicking my face in the corner. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you know when I post new videos. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Me Channel.